How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're back with another Ren reaction. This is Genesis off the album Sick Boy. Genesis, the meaning of which to be the beginning of something, or it could be a reference to the first book of the Bible. Who knows? We'll find out in this song. Pretty short song, actually. It's 2 minutes, 55 seconds. That's good. Anyway, I'm excited. Let's dive in, and we'll dive into some lyrics after real quick. If you want to catch me live and come hang out in a live stream, I've started streaming on Twitch. I'm going to be streaming Monday to Friday. Links down below in the description. Follow me. We'll have some fun. But anyway, this is Ren, Genesis. Let's go. What's that? Fish and chips? With some guacamole?
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else.
Okay.
Not inside this, don't mention it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm put on life support. I've been put up on a higher shelf. My whole life I've been fighting.
He was not happy with the soggy fry.
These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working, cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe
what is that noise?
Life is a lottery, what's an anomaly. Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly, I'ma speak honestly. Life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. No one was late for the art. No one was late for the art. Genesis rain and it rain with a star. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
They say Noah was late for the ark.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell. A heretic, a heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. It's pain making my pain waking, it's painstakingly cold. My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control. Wrap pillow tape round the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip close. It's malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, blah blah, that beast mode, Armageddon. Get 'em. Let me take the wheel for a second. Take a hoop, like Shaquille O'Neal with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal.
It's an upside down house. What was that?
The profession. Making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind.
Love that.
Love that. My bite, take my piece of the pie, and I'm feeding on wine. I find freedom in rhyme to defy my depression. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. No one was late for the art. No one was late for the art.
No one was late for the ark.
Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
Oh, that's it. We're done. Another one-take wonder. If you get my meaning. Another one-take song. The motion, not motion smoothing. What's the stabilization? Was this filmed on an iPhone? Like it's a vibe. Sure, it's very raw, very like in the moment, real. Like he just pulled out his iPhone, started filming. Very indie artist vibe. You know what I mean? Also, did this man just dine and dash? Like he did that. Or maybe he paid for it beforehand and then just left it there because the soggy fry pissed him off. That was a soggy ass fry. Did you catch that? Jesus Christ. But also, all right, not a lot of biblical references aside from the Noah was late for the ark bit, which I don't know what, I mean, we'll dive into the lyrics and see that. Just first thoughts being Noah wasn't late for the ark in the story. He was at the ark welcoming people in. But I mean, he built the ark. So if he's late for the ark, that's like a commentary, I guess, on us not appreciating what we have, not appreciating what we build. Noah was late for the ark. Like Noah built the ark to escape the flood, but then he itself was late. So was like, is he saying like Noah took the ark for granted? Like we tend to take our own creations for granted. Maybe that's kind of a thing, but we'll jump into lyrics and see what's what. But I love the cadence of that song, like the lyrics that was so good. So good. Rhythmically beautiful. Anyway, lyrics. Ooh, all right. That's a that's a goofy ass looking snake though. Like a snake's head. That looks goofy as shit. It looks cute, which makes it look goofy because it's a snake. When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. All right. You might have ADD, buddy. It's not inside this dimension. It's definitely somewhere else. It's higher form. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. Okay. I'm put on life support. I've been put upon the highest shelf. I've been put on life support. I've been put upon the highest shelf. Now, is that him saying I'm on a level that's unreachable? Because highest shelf you tend to not. Or is it like the highest shelf is where you put the things where you rarely take notice of? Or concurrently, it could be, the best top shelf stuff. Top shelf stuff generally refers to the best stuff. Top shelf. Liquor, top shelf. Books, whatever, right? It's all the top shelf stuff is generally the best stuff. It could go both ways there, whatever he's saying about himself. But yeah, in verse 1, he's going off, my whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. Now, that's a reference to, I guess, the icing on the cake is usually something that, like, cake is good, but then the icing on the cake is like the best part, right? Like, you don't want to have plain cake because plain cake is just, it's cake. Cake without icing is bland, boring, bad. Cake with icing is beautiful, right? It's made up, it's tasty, it's got another level of flavor to it. But I feel like he's saying this cake, it don't have icing, is also the same like the clouds don't have silver linings. I feel like that along those same metaphors, right? The silver lining of the cloud is like, a cloud is a bland thing, it's bad thing. But the silver lining is like, hey, there's a good thing hidden in that. That's with clouds and silver lining. Icing and cakes, kind of, that saying works the same way. So maybe he's saying the cake don't have icing is like, his life is just a cake without icing. So yeah, these mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. Okay, so he's been told, I guess he follows a certain study where he's reciting mantras, meditating, that sort of stuff to help with his mental health, but they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working. So he's like, I'm still in pain. I still suffer the whatever's going on up here. Cerebral cortex hurting. Now I know the cerebral cortex is a part of your brain. I don't know which part, but he's basically, the point he's making is cerebral cortex hurting. His brain is hurting, right? He's got headaches. Maybe that's the chronic illness that he suffers from as a side effect of his undiagnosed Lyme disease that we learned in previous songs, right? Chronic headaches, chronic pain, could be all over, honestly, because like undiagnosed Lyme disease, I can give you a bunch of shit to deal with. Anyway, maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause, and then he cuts himself off. Life is a lottery, what an anomaly. Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. It's a flip of the coin, basically, right? Life is both good and bad. Sometimes it's this, sometimes it's that, which is calling back to the icing on the cake, the clouds and the silver linings. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy. Neuropathy is like a treatment, right? It's to treat the brain and to treat problems with the brain, whether it's physical, psychosomatic, mental, whatever it is. But sometimes he's been through it so much that his nerves have been fried. So begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly, I'm gonna speak honestly. Okay. Life is ironically fucking me chronically, which, yes, it's been dealing with chronic pain. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. Sean Connery was James Bond in a movie called License to Kill. So he's asking the doctor to put him down. But I mean, he's asking the doctor to give him a lobotomy, which is a very, I don't know if they still do this because it was termed a very archaic sense of treatment, right? Because it's generally you're taking a needle and jamming it through the eye into the brain to hit a part that essentially cures your disease. I don't know if they still do that. Do they? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, anyway, so he's at the end of his rope, basically. And he's like, license for killing myself, call me Connery. So that's what he's asking for. Then the chorus, I'm gonna be straight with you now. I'm gonna go straight for the heart. Pupils dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. That's a beautiful line right there. Pupils dilate in the dark. Yes, your eyes kind of widen in the dark so it can absorb more light. That's a thing. People dilate in the dark. The way he's phrased that to rhyme with pupils dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. Dilate. That's beautiful. But people dilate in the dark. That could be a reference to Jenny and Screech. People dilate in the dark, right? They did die pretty late at night. It could be a reference to that, or just the ongoing crime wave that this city has been dealing with. And then here, Noah was late for the ark. Noah was late for the ark. So he repeats himself by saying, that's a good line. Noah was late for the ark. So, which I'm saying, maybe it's like we don't appreciate our own creations, right? Noah was late for the ark, or he was late for his own, like, life raft, basically. Like, Noah was late, like Noah almost missed the thing he built to escape the flood. So that's a commentary on humans. Genesis rain and it rained when it starts. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis. And then he did this, like, this vocalization of oh nee no nee no nee. That was funny. But yeah, great song. Like, I love that line. Pupils dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. That's just a cold line. Anyway, verse 2. When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. He's repeating that. It's not inside this realm of thought. It's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons. I've been knocking on the gates of hell. Ooh, yeah, because it's kind of a figurative but also kind of literal way of saying I'm at war with my demons in my head, but he's knocking at the gates of hell to, like, fight the demons. A heretic, a heathen. I've been screaming in this padded cell, of course, being where mentally unstable and sometimes violent patients are put in, usually in a straitjacket, so they don't hurt themselves or other people. Padded room so they don't, bang their heads against the walls or something. It's pain making, my pain waking, it's painstakingly cold. God damn, this man and his lyrics, dude. Pain making, pain waking, painstakingly cold. Oof. My soul aching, again, another rhyme, my bones breaking when holding on to control. So, like, maybe he suffers from spasms, like he's trying to control it, but his bones hurt. Did he, like, I don't know the whole story. Did he suffer from spasms as a side effect of this undiagnosed disease? Like, my bones breaking when holding on to control, trying to hold himself together, but, like, the spasms are causing his bones to hurt. Bones breaking is like another level of just driving the point home, but it would have been painful, right? Wrap yellow tape around the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip close. It's malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Damn. Aha, Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Damn right. Reload, blap, beat, dead'em. Okay. Beast mode, Armageddon, get 'em. Let me take the wheel for a second. Hit a hoop like Shaquille O'Neal with aggression. Shaquille O'Neal being one of the arguably greatest basketball players of all time. Hit a hoop. Basketball hoop. Yeah. All right. Regroup with a 3-point steal. 3-point is a thing in basketball. I don't know the game of basketball. I'm just saying I know what a 3-pointer is. I know who Shaquille is. Anyway, making them feel the profession. So, swish, swoop, and I'm making them feel the profession, and then he repeats it twice after that. So that's like, if you approach your career or the thing that you're doing with such passion, you will make other people relate and, like, connect to you. You will make them feel the profession, basically. Make them feel the passion too. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Damn. Time is the author, the lesson. Yes, we are all at the whims of time, because time waits for no man. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of the mind. Eye of the mind, third eye, I guess. Time reminds me that life is just slipping right by. Take my piece of the pie and then feed and unwind. I find freedoms and rhymes to defy my depression. Ooh, I find freedom. That's the whole point of what he does right there. I find freedom in rhymes to defy my depression. His music is his therapy, and that's the whole point. But yeah, and then he repeats the chorus with the fire fucking line. Pupils dilate in the dark, people dilate in the dark. Great song. Holy shit. and that goofy ass snake. I don't know what the snake has to do with this, but it is what it is. Anyway, you guys let me know what you thought of the reaction in the comments below, and what you thought of the song, and if there's any kind of references that I missed. Because again, I haven't listened to all his songs. I'm gonna go through them, but if there's specific references that I missed, let me know in the comments below, and what songs they connect to so I can react to them if I haven't already. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. You guys take care. Once again, if you want to catch me live, I'm on Twitch. Links down below. Come hang out. It'll be a good time. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.